Welcome guys to episode 7 of Stranded Junk Trader. As you can see, you probably noticed it, there's something missing here. I actually moved our generator down. I built a couple of these power sensors, or power, I think they're called transceivers or whatever. And it's so you can connect power up to them and then just have a single output, so it made this process a little bit easier. I also built 2 more solar panels. And you can see down here, got a little hiccup there because of this mod. Every time I load up the game and then scroll to this, it freezes the game for like 2 minutes or whatever. So I'm actually going to put that away. What was I saying? I built solar panels. Oh yeah, and I built this this sensor down here that actually, if you hook all the outputs up to it as well, it shows you how much power you're producing. I'm producing 7 right now, which is pretty great. Before I go down there, today we're actually going to build the gravity generator. Because if you haven't seen my Starbound preview, I actually built it, and it does indeed counter the anti or zero-G effect. So we're going to need that to mine asteroids. But today we're also going to go to a moon so we can actually do some mining. So we're gonna try to stock up on as much plutonium as we can. And then if we can, we'll just get some of the liquid fuel that's on moons too. Because I'm pretty sure we can power a generator with that. So we're actually going to go down here, and you can already see a sneak peek of that already. This is wired to my generator down there, and when I turn that on, I think it goes up to 25 during the day, which is great. It's a lot of power. So I actually expanded down here, and we actually have just a sec. As I was saying, I actually put heartroot. I was actually going to start the episode, and we're going to have a bunch of heartroot, but I kind of messed up. These are hydroponic trays. They basically act just like dirt in the game. You have to hoe it, but it doesn't require water. And we've been growing bracken tree seeds here, so we can actually get resin. Because when you put it in here, you don't get resin; you only get silk. And we're going to need resin because I think you need resin to make mutavisc fiber, which is really great. You can actually make really high quality medical supplies with it. This is just for decoration. I also built this. This thing's huge. We're probably going to put this for any of our seeds, or like it says, gene storage. So if we get a gene, we'll put it in here. Speaking of which, the whole reason I'm growing heartroot, we needed regenerative for that Type S survival pack, because we're going to need to go to a Proctite world, and those worlds have Proto poison, and that Type S survival pack is needed to counter it. So I guess it's seeds, unfortunately. And I also made some mulch to hopefully speed this up. Let's just make sure that this works. Yes. And we get regenerative. Perfect. Alright, Type S Survival Pack. This should unlock the next one. No, I guess it's already unlocked. Alright, so now we have a Survival Pack. We have an extra 15 health and energy. And we also have a mild glow, so we, when we're going caving, we basically can see a little bit more around us. And now we can take a trip to a Proctite world in our next episode. But first, like I said, we're going to build the gravity generator. And then we're not going to use the gravity generator right away. No, we're going to build the fission furnace first. I used some of we needed a battery. Well, I'm going to have to do this the hard way, guys. A really, really annoying hard way. I'm going to have to put water in our lab centrifuge to get contaminated water, a very little bit of contaminated water. And then use that contaminated water to hopefully get a bit of poison so I can make a battery at the station here. So you need gold bars and poison. The poison's the issue. That's going to take a long time, so I'll be back when it's done. Well, actually, we have the resources to build this. Let's build the Gene Design Lab too while we're at it. Oh, we get 10 circuit boards for that. Awesome. The first thing you'll probably want to make is the bracken tree seed. Yeah. It's weird and useful fungus. Uses like create some. I guess I got the recipe, so that's how it starts you off with getting plastic. Oh my god, that was a chore. Oh my god, so much water. Okay, thank god, a battery. Just one. We're gonna save the rest of our poison for our other one. because we're going to need batteries later on. And now we should be able to, thank God, gravity generator. Okay. Now we're all set. Now I'm going to go to an actual moon in the game. And we're going to see how much plutonium and fuel we can gather. And then when we come back, we're going to offload our supplies, and then we're going to use our gravity generator to do some asteroid mining. And we're here, an actual moon. I noticed in the tool tip, this place has a lot of asteroid storms, so we're actually going to avoid the actual... Let's get this moonstone. We're going to need a lot of that. We're going to avoid to mine this, otherwise we're going to spawn the Erchius ghost, and I really don't want that thing chasing after me right now. So we're just gonna try to get. Thankfully, this stuff glows. So for now, we're just gonna try to get plutonium and moonstone. In a later version of Frackin Universe, they actually made it so you can actually kill the Erchius ghost, but it's apparently super tanky. This is not the version I have. There's some plutonium right there. That's what we need right there. Yes. Now we can use our fission furnace that we just built, and we can actually smelt that into plutonium rods. Okay, so now I recognize it. Now I just have to get just the plutonium and avoid all this ore. There's a little bit more. It's unfortunate because nuclear fuels are generally rare, but they actually burn really quickly, especially if you put more than one inside the nuclear chamber. You get more power that way, but they also burn even faster. So... generally speaking, I actually avoid nuclear power in Frackin Universe. I just stick with combustion generators. You can actually stack a bunch of combustion generators together to make more power, and you can just use wood to burn. So, let's see, only 5 pieces. Jeez, that's not that much at all. Man, this is depressing. There's almost none here. I mean, we're not... Ooh, this is so much fuel here. Okay, screw it. I'm gonna start mining. I'm after the liquid fuel. Hopefully he doesn't come from the left. Oh, this is so much. So we can use this to power our combustion generators. I'm not sure if it's any more efficient. Oh, there he is. There's the Erchius ghost. The closer he gets, the more he'll start draining my health, basically, if he gets too close to me. And the more I pick up, the more of this liquid and crystal Erchius fuel I pick up, the faster he gets. I cannot damage him at all, so I just have to keep running. Ooh, not like this, not like this, not like this, not like this. Ooh. And there's the fact that we can teleport up at any time we want. Ooh, so much. I think we're gonna get most of this patch here, and then we're just gonna teleport up. And yeah. And I'll see you guys back at our base. We got tons of moonstone. Physics field. Let's not burn all this, because I think we can use moonstone ore for something. There we go. Plutonium rods. We can make 6. That ain't too bad. Put some in here. Let's see what we can extract from crystal Erchius. Toxic waste. A little bit of silicon. We're going to get this. Just this batch here. Because we can get poison out of this. Crafting material. I wonder if we can extract. Let's see. What if we put toxic waste in our... Ooh. Uranium ore. We're going to use our gravity generator on an asteroid. And we're going to do some mining. I'm going to jump. Oh, not too much. We can use our grappling hook now to secure ourselves to the surface. Let's see. We're actually going to want to slingshot ourselves like this. Now we're just going to keep moving back. We can actually move back and forth. Ooh, this one looks pretty good. Let's go down here, and then we're going to place this down, and it'll counter the gravity effect. Now we actually have a slow fall, which is great. I actually used a lot of this tungsten. I think it's tungsten that you used to build that shiny metal. Because I remember last episode I mentioned that I ran out of that material, but now I have tons of this. I have almost 1,000 bars at this point, so plenty of materials. And we're actually going to remove this generator, and now we're floating again. Let's put this on our hotbar. Wow, this is a big one. Let's go up and let's put the generator here. Perfect. Wow, this is a big asteroid. I'm going to mine this. I'll probably cut out a lot of this because this will probably take out a long time. Then we're going to go back and see how I'm going to smelt it all down, and then we're going to take inventory to see how much we got. And I'll probably end the episode there. That's so much. Oh, and it looks like I'm a little bit too far away. So that's the range of the gravity generator. So we're actually gonna have to go over here and actually move it after we get this iron. So it's about 2 screens, I think. So that's pretty good. Man, there's just so much. It's overwhelming. Alright, so our total for that haul, including the moon, was 56 moonstone bars, 6 plutonium rods, 104 titanium rods, 102 silver bars, 269 iron bars, 67 gold bars, 766, actually I think it's a half of that, because I actually had our tungsten in our inventory, so about 400 tungsten bars, 46 zirconium, 4 diamonds, and 287 copper, and 136 terrestrial bars, and 77 lead. So that was actually quite a good haul. I think in the next episode we're probably going to look toward better armor. Now that we have a little bit better resources, we're probably going to look toward stuff that prevents madness. Let's see, blocks. Oh, this actually blocks proto poison itself. Oh, right here. We're actually going to make this right here. It blocks proto poison and insanity. It's actually fairly cheap. We could have built it before. We're actually going to be wearing this, and we're actually going to go to basically a flesh biome, because we're going to need blood diamonds and quietus ore. Then once we get that, we're gonna be all set, because I think we're gonna start building more. We're gonna build a better survival pack. Well, in any case, I'll figure it out. So yeah, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode.